Hey, how's it going, Mom?
Harmony, hi. Hey, hold on a sec. Let me wipe my hands off, okay?
Yeah, you've got clay everywhere.
Oh, yeah, everywhere. How are you, hon?
I'm okay. How are you? You look like you're making all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'm practicing attaching handles to my pottery.
Ah, okay.
You make them at the same time, you let them dry out the same amount, you score them, you stick them together, and then you put them in the kiln, and then you pray.
As you pray, yeah. I love how that's the final step.
I know. I just finished making this picture.
Oh, I like it. I like the shape of it.
Thanks. And the handle is still on.
It is, Lynn. It looks sturdy. It looks like it'll stay on, so you're doing something right.
Oh, and next, I'm going to make hot cocoa mugs.
Hot cocoa mugs, yay, just in time.
So I want to make a whole set and send them down to you in time for Christmas.
Aw, well, that's perfect, because it's not Christmas without hot chocolate, so.
Say, do you remember your middle school art teacher, Mrs. Carroll?
Yeah, Mrs. Carroll, how is she?
She's doing really well. Actually, she opened up a gift shop called Carol's Collectibles.
Wow.
She wants me to sell my pottery in her gift shop.
That's amazing. So you've got your stuff in a store, so you're like a real business now.
Yes.
It's very exciting.
Hey, what time is it there?
It's like 3:40, 3:42.
Shouldn't you be at work?
Well,
Are you feeling all right, hon? Are you sick?
no, I'm not sick. Well, Tony pulled me into his office today, and he sat me down. And he said that he didn't have any hours for me anymore.
What does that mean? He doesn't have any hours for you.
That they are eliminating my position.
Oh no, honey.
And they don't need me anymore.
You lost your job?
Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I can't afford this place right now without it. And
Honey, you listen to me. You are smart, you are kind, you are thoughtful, you're creative, you're responsible. And if those people couldn't see that, well, then they don't deserve to have you working with them. I am so proud of you, Harmony.
well, thanks, Mom. I mean, I kind of hated it there anyways, so I mean, maybe it's for the best, because I like Tucson. I like it here, and I feel like I haven't really even explored it. I've been too busy working, and I haven't had a chance to make any real friends. My only friends were work friends, and
You know you can always come back home.
I know, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'll figure things out.
I love you, Harmony.
Thanks, Mom. I love you too. We'll talk soon. All right, bye.
Prickly pears roasting on an open fire. Chihuahuas nipping at your nose.
Let me turn this up. Like, I love Christmas music, but not your style of Christmas music.
Why you gotta do me like that, brother? Why? I love Christmas music, though.
It's the perfect time of the year.
Warm and fuzzies inside.
Yes. Why do you have your knives, Josh?
Well, you never know. Someone could be walking by. Look, $20.99. $20.99. There's a sale.
They'll be running by after that. You're scaring people.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, stop! What?
Stop! Look! It's a beacon of hope. Let me out. Look at it. Wow. Look. Feel this.
What?
Feel it.
This is nice. Perfect.
Quick, before anybody else wants it. You're not getting my chair. Quick. Put it in.
for coming by. I'm glad that you are excited about renting a tiny house.
The listing looked awesome, and I've seen them on TV. They look really cool, so it's super affordable, and so I think it would be just a great option. Just to be upfront, I'm not currently employed, but I am looking, and I brought bank statements just to show I'm good for a while.
Oh, okay. This looks great. You can definitely cover rent while you're looking for something new.
And it shouldn't take too long, so I'm sure I'll find something soon. So I have a few questions about the tiny house. What's the bathroom situation like?
Yeah, I've been asked that before. The bathroom's just like the same kind of bathroom situation you'd have in any other house. It's just smaller.
Normal bathroom, just tiny sized for a tiny house. Is it next door or?
It's actually just parked right out back. So you can just...
It fits back there, of course, because it's tiny.
What do you think?
I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I think I can make this work. So when can I move in?
What is this made out of, lead?
I think it's just wood and foam.
Yep.
You always get me in these predicaments.
I only have 2 hands.
Hibiscus! Hibiscus!
Are you thirsty?
I'm not thirsty. What's her name? She ain't answering me. Hibiscus!
Harmony. It's Harmony.
Okay, Harmony. Is this petrified wood, Harmony?
I think it's just normal wood.
Are we sure that this is not going to crash to the floor?
The trailer's holding up the whole house, so I think it can handle a couch. Do you want me to go backwards?
Well, now you tell me when we're on the first step already. Come on. Turn it. Turn it.
Oh, all right.
Turn it. It's petrified wood.
Oh, the cushion's falling.
Hibiscus, can you help with the dang cushion?
Yeah, here. I'll just, now the other one's gonna fall.
Wait, here I come, here I come.
Is this fragile?
Yes, it is,
Okay.
so be careful.
Okay. Is there dead bodies in here? My uncle, he dealt with this kind of stuff. They would transport dead bodies in boxes. Trust me, I know this.
It's my ornament collection. Well, most of it.
Most of the box or most of your collection?
It's part of the collection.
This ain't all gonna fit in there. Does all your furniture weigh a ton?
Well, this table's not too heavy, but...
You were carrying that. I'm carrying the heavy stuff.
Well, thank you for that.
Just let's take a break right now, Heather, okay? Let me clear my mind.
It's Harmony.
Harmony? Why do I keep messing up that name? So, Harmony, do we have a job?
Well, I'm currently in between jobs, but I'm looking...
Does Leo know you don't have a job?
Yes.
Leo!
I have money saved up. I showed him bank statements. We're good.
Just making sure. You know what? I may have that job you've been looking for. Can you slightly move your hair so I can see your ears? Whoa. You do have them pointy ears. I think this might work. And the costume will be provided. I'll see you.
Wait, what costume will be... What kind of job is this? Josh? What did I just agree to? So this is my tiny house. I'm here in my living room. I got my couch here. Even have room for an end table and a little light. So it's a small living room, but it's still pretty nice.
That really is tiny.
It is. It's really fun. And then I've got a storage loft up here where there's a ladder where you can go up. And that's where my ornaments are right now. And then the bedroom's up here through these stairs.
Oh, well, it looks like your mattress fits up there okay.
I have hit my head a few times getting up from bed.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What happened?
So the only thing about the loft is when I woke up in the morning, the first day and actually the second day too, I hit my head on the ceiling because the ceilings are kind of vaulted.
Ouch.
And it's a little bit precarious. You definitely don't want to sleepwalk, but I haven't sleepwalked in years, so I think I should be okay.
That's good.
But it's nice because the stairs too, you have some storage space. And then here's my kitchen. This is my fridge here, a little bit smaller, but you know, it's all you really need. And then the bathroom's through here. See, normal bathroom, normal shower, just a little bit smaller.
Wow, that is a tiny bathroom.
Yeah, it's small, but I mean, how much space do you really need? And I can do my makeup out here, so it's fine. And the only thing is you do have to use the kitchen sink, as it's the only sink, so that took some getting used to.
Yeah, I guess those are the things you have to get used to in a tiny house.
This is my stove. Tiny, just 2 burners, but it's working pretty good so far. Over here we have the mugs that you sent me, my Lang Originals, which are perfect for hot chocolate, by the way.
Oh, yay!
And this is my oven. It's an oven and a toaster as well, so.
How is it cooking in such a small kitchen?
Well, I mean, it's just me, so I think it'll be fine. I don't know how I'm gonna bake all my Christmas cookies. I'll probably only be able to bake like 3 at a time, maybe.
You're going to have to bake those in small batches, huh? The refrigerator looks a little small, doesn't it?
It's smaller. I mean, it's smaller than most normal fridges, but I feel like it's exactly what I need.
As long as it has a big enough freezer.
You know, I don't need too much.
Honey, what are you going to do with all your ornaments? I mean, can you even fit a Christmas tree in there?
I'm not sure yet. I think I'm gonna hang maybe some around. I have no idea how I'm gonna make it all work. There's some hooks over there. I have these cubbies too, and I've got some red fabric, so I'm thinking I might just create a display here. But yeah, I have a lot of ornaments.
So, how's everything else going down there?
Pretty good. So I might have a job offer, actually. My landlord knows this guy who might have a job for me. He's kind of strange, so I'm not sure about it.
Strange how?
He's kind of an intense dude. Like, he has a lot of tattoos, and
Oh,
the only thing is that he said that costume would be provided.
costume. Not uniform?
Yeah, not uniform, but costume. I figured I could try it and see how it goes, but I don't know what jobs would require a costume.
Harmony, I know you'll trust your gut. Just be smart.
Okay, Mom. I think it would be nice to give it a shot. It'd be nice to have a job, so it'll be an adventure, that's for sure. Maybe I'll have a good story to tell.
Just make sure you set up location sharing on your phone in case you disappear.
Yes, I will have location sharing on, and I'll let you know if anything feels weird. I'll text you.
How about you text me either way, just so I don't worry, all right? Okay. I better get some dinner going, but thanks for the tour, hon.
Okay, Mom. Good talking with you.
Bye.
Bye.
Not much longer. Look, we're next, right after them. Okay. Hello. Aww.
She's cute. That's pretty much it. You just kind of smile, wave, send them on into Santa. It's pretty basic, you know, just keep an eye on the kids, make sure they keep their distance.
Essentially, that's just it, you know?
Okay.
So, are you liking it so far?
Yeah, kind of a fun job to have this time of year, so. They seem nice, so it seems easy enough.
Yeah, they're so nice, the little deers. It has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so she is a great example of how every kid should be, how I wish they all were.
They're not all like her.
No. She walked through and said hi, didn't bite, didn't scratch. Nice.
So they bite and scratch?
Sometimes.
I want lights, I want a scooter, I want a bike. Then I also want a dollhouse.
There's a dark side to these children. Sometimes there will be like a mosh pit out there waiting to just like run and pile drive Santa all at once. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I've seen kids just like run and jump, and I'm just like, where are you going? Yeah, it's just like
brush him, like.
Yeah, because they want to get their present. He is the way they get their present. So we are essentially protecting him. We are his line of defense.
Okay, so we're like the bodyguards.
Yes. We're like Mo and Biff, and he is like the hottest new like nightclub in town, and we are like these two burly guys that have got to protect him. We're not just jingle heads. We got to do stuff.
Watching a kid.
Yeah.
It might be difficult.
It's scary. Like, I mean, it's.
Some of those kids seem strong, kind of big looking. That one looks kind of angry.
I swear that one's in college.
I can make cookies.
What's your cookies that you like?
I like chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip, my favorite.
Yeah.
Have you had anything weird happen? Do they like come and like kick you in the shins?
Oh yeah, if I wasn't wearing these tights, you'd see all the bruises I have. It's just like, some kids are just like, if you get between them and Santa, they are just like, they're gonna kill you. It's real. There's some real stuff that happens at this job. I'm not kidding. It's like,
Right, well, I thought it would be more like Christmas and joy and, you know.
this is the other side of joy. This is the reality of kids want the presents, and they want to make sure that they get them on Christmas morning. If you're ever here on your own, or sometimes we might have to both do this, if they're rushing and there's no way out and we can't take all of them, just like grab a handful of candy canes and just start throwing. I think I'm out.
I would too, but I'm fencing too. So what's Santa's deal? He's kind of young to be Santa.
Yeah, and he's not fat and short. He's like, I was like, this guy's Santa? You know, I'm like, that's awesome. Like,
He's kind of cute.
oh, if you're interested, he is single. So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And don't worry, I am not going to be the elf that gets in between you and Santa. Feel free. The red carpet is free.
And his name is Carl. Carl, okay.
I don't know. I've met a lot of really weird Carls. He's weird, but a good weird.
A good weird? Okay.
From what I could tell, a good weird.
That's all I want for Christmas. Okay, bye, Santa.
Is that kid lost?
Yep, that's the type. 1,000-mile stare, walking around, confused. I hate this job sometimes. Do you want to give it a go?
I guess you should, right?
I'm here. I will watch this snarling crowd. Just, be careful. Sometimes they bite. When they're scared, they bite. So.
Hey, buddy. Are you lost? Come on, let's go find your mom.
You got this.
Hey, where's your mom?
Mom is gone.
Well, let's go try and find her, okay? There's a nice police officer over there. Let's go talk to him. Maybe he can help us find her, okay? Come on. Excuse me, officer? Hi.
Hi.
Could you help us? We went to see Santa, and when we were done talking to Santa, Mom was gone. So we don't know where Mom is, and we're a little bit nervous and scared.
Looks fine to me. You look pretty capable to me, too.
We're asking for your help. So can you help us?
Okay, sure, I'll be happy to help. What do you want me to do?
Help us find your mom, huh?
Well, sure. How do you want me to do that?
Well, you're the police officer, so I was hoping you would know.
That's pretty unusual. Usually the mom loses the child, but in this case, you lost the mom.
Yep, we don't know where your mom is, huh, buddy?
That's interesting. What does your mom look like?
Hey, buddy, why don't you tell him what you told me about what your mom looks like?
Well, my mom, she's kind. She's really nice. She's kind of fat.
Pretty average looking mom, huh?
She has nice clothes.
That could be half of this park. Well, good luck to you. I hope you guys find her.
Have there been any moms walking around looking for a kid?
Well, I think if I saw somebody looking for a child, I'd probably be looking for the child too, right?
Okay, so then what would you suggest that we do?
Well, he's with you. He couldn't be in better hands. He's with an elf at Christmas. What do you want?
We just watch the kids when they're in the line, as they come down, and as they visit with Santa, and then they're supposed to go back with their parents.
My suggestion would be to hang out at Santa's place over there and babysit like you guys are supposed to.
Nope, we're not babysitters. I think everyone kind of knows how Santa works. Usually the parents hang back and they take pictures.
Entertain him till Mom shows back up.
You know, we're very busy at the North Pole, and I'm supposed to keep an eye on Santa and all the other kids.
What do you want me to do? Put him on my shoulders and parade him around? Maybe Mom will see him? She's not going to show up to the soda fountain looking for a child, right? She'll probably show up to see Santa and Elf, right?
Guess that's true.
Yeah, just take him there and entertain him. Mom will be there.
We should listen to what the police officer says and go visit Santa again. You can come hang out with me and we'll wait till your mom comes back, okay?
Sounds like a good plan. Happy holidays.
Yep, happy holidays.
You're not the real Santa?
Oh, you caught me. I've actually been sent here to help Santa. I'm Santa's nephew.
Santa's nephew?
Yep. It's really busy at the North Pole this time of year, so he sent me down here to give cheer to all the boys and girls this year.
Alex, is that you? Come on, let's go.
Coming, Mom. Thank you, bye.
So, Santa's nephew, huh?
Yeah.
Is that why you're in Tucson? Had to get far away from the big man's shadow?
Yeah, they're big shoes to fill. Real big shoes to fill, you know, so.
I bet.
Maybe we can discuss it more over some hot cocoa.
I'd love that. I love hot cocoa.
All right.
So you're really into this Santa thing, aren't you?
There's a lot of pressure. You know, our family's really trying to ensure that the Christmas spirit stays alive. And it seems like it's been lost and it gets less and less every year. So we're really trying to let people know that the Christmas spirit is still here, you know?
I like that. I'm glad we're doing this in a park and not in a mall, you know, where everything's so commercially focused and it's all about the gifts and the shopping and the spending, and the parents seem so stressed. And here everyone seems more relaxed for the most part. Joy is important this time of year. I really like this time of year. I know some people aren't as into it, but I think people just put too much pressure on themselves to make it perfect, you know, and they take the fun out of it. But there's so much to enjoy. I love the lights and hot cocoa, definitely hot cocoa. Although, you know what would make this really good?
What's that?
Some marshmallows.
You mean these?
Where did those come from?
Christmas magic?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm down for this Christmas magic.
Yeah, it's the little things, the little joys. I thought that was amazing what you did for that kid today.
Well, thank you. I just thought it was the right thing to do, you know, being an elf. At least they found their mom.
Yeah, so are you from Tucson?
I'm not, actually. I moved here about a year ago, and I just moved again recently into a tiny house.
Tiny house?
You know, like the ones you see on TV?
Yeah.
I like it so far. It's definitely taken some getting used to, but the only thing is I can't fit my Christmas tree, and I have this huge ornament collection, and I don't know where to put them. So yeah, there's that, but other than that, I like it so far.
Well, seems like you picked the perfect house for the job.
Oh, 'cause I'm an elf?
Yeah. Yeah.
But an elf should be able to display her Christmas ornaments. I feel like it's her elf duty to have a Christmas tree.
What kind of ornaments do you have?
So many. I have Santa ornaments, I have snowman ornaments, I have bird ornaments. I actually get a new ornament every year. My mom sends me one. It's kind of a Christmas tradition. Like when I was younger, on Christmas Eve, there would always be a new ornament on the tree. And I inherited a bunch from my dad's family, so I have a lot of ornaments.
Yeah, I'd like to check them out sometime.
Yeah, you should come over.
Yeah?
See how this elf lives in her tiny house.
How's tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah, that's great. Yeah, tomorrow's good. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good.
You have a tree, a tiny tree.
Yes, I do.
Is that for me?
Yes, it's for you.
Well, thank you.
Remember last night we were talking about how, you didn't have enough room for a regular sized tree, so I figured I'd bring a smaller one.
That's really sweet of you. This is great because now I'll have an actual Christmas tree and an actual place to hang my ornaments. So thank you for that.
No problem.
Do you want to come on in?
Yeah, definitely.
So one of my other favorite Christmas traditions was we would go as a family and we'd drive around the city and we'd look at Christmas lights. And we go into these different neighborhoods that really decorated, like they went all out. And I love seeing the lights and the snow. And we'd actually have a scorecard where we'd score each house, like 1 to 10, what we thought. And at the end of the night, we would compare them and decide whose house won Christmas that year.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, there's a house in Tucson. They decorate their house really, really nice every single year.
That's cool.
And it comes out great, it really does. But I know a lot of time and energy was spent on that. Kind of reminds me of back home, we do these gingerbread competitions.
Gingerbread competitions?
Yes, they get really, really intense.
So it's not just like a little gingerbread house, it's...
Mm-hmm. They're not your average gingerbread houses, these are mansions.
Whoa, okay. Gingerbread mansion competition.
These are beautiful, beautiful designs.
Well, what goes into a gingerbread mansion? Because I made gingerbread houses before, but I have no idea what would be in a gingerbread mansion or what it would even look like and how do you even make one?
So first, they come up with an amazing design, and then from there they get all the candy they need for it, and then they go and they just go to work. They try to put everything together, and there's so many details that go into it. It's really great. It's really great to see.
That's cool. So there are multiple stories.
So some are multiple stories depending on the design. Some have pools, backyard. They're really, really nice.
Do they decorate the inside of them too?
They do. Yes, they have the furniture in the rooms. They even have the pillows on the bed. It's really, really detailed.
Wow. So are there couches made out of like gumdrops or is it just gingerbread and it's shaped and frosted with sprinkles?
They actually bake it. They actually, get the stencil, make the design of what they want, and they glue it together with the frosting and they put sprinkles on it, for the decorations. Our gumdrops, they're really nice.
Do you actually get to eat them or are they just art that you look at?
Yeah, these are work of art. They're really nice.
That's really cool.
The thing is, though, it's very, very competitive, and a lot of relationships have crumbled because of it.
Well, sorry about that. Hopefully you're able to recover them, but
yeah.
But it does sound fun too.
Oh, those are nice ornaments.
Oh yeah, so I have a lot of them, but each one of them kind of has a story. Like this one is Agatha, the Christmas bunny. and I got her when I was 3, and she came with a book, and my mom and I would always sit together and read that book and have hot cocoa, and she's really cute. She makes cookies for Santa, and she does everything right for Christmas. So yeah, that's Agatha, the Christmas bunny.
That's a really cool story. Do you have any more like that?
Oh, this is Bert the bird.
Oh.
My dad actually made him for me. And he has a scarf because I was walking home from school one day without my scarf, and I ended up getting sick from the cold. And so he made Bert the bird to remind me to always wear my scarf when it's cold outside. So yeah, I've had him since I was 5. But that's Bert.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like I need an ornament like that too, because I forget as well. Is that Santa?
Yes, this was Santa and Frosty, and my dad also got this one for me because we were the best team for picking out Christmas trees and then decorating them. He gave it to me when I was 6, and yeah, I'm Frosty and he's Santa, so he's always a favorite.
Is this what I think it is?
Yes, it is a graduation tassel. So I wanted a way to keep it without keeping the cap and gown, and I figured that would be a nice way to remember it, so I just decorated it and made it look nice.
Wow, this is very creative.
Would you like some hot apple cider?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna make some for us.
You know, garland would look really nice over here.
That's a good idea.
And you can actually hang ornaments on the garland too.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
You know what? Some lights would be great for this side.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you can add garland on this wall as well.
You know, that's a good idea. I hadn't actually thought about that. Oh. Wow, how did you do that so fast? I mean, there's lights everywhere.
It's Christmas magic.
Christmas magic, huh?
I love tiny houses. They're just like #adorbs. It's been pretty cute so far, actually. So how are you liking it? Like, you know,
Cooking is different because it's so much smaller. So I have like 2 hot plates, and it's kind of difficult to navigate.
it's like so much stuff in like such a small little space. You know, it's like how do you do it? Like I want to, but how?
I mean, yeah, it takes some getting used to, but
everything's tiny in the tiny house, and I was just wondering. This is a really weird question. How do you go to the bathroom?
well, it's a normal bathroom, just a little bit smaller. Like it even has like a full-size shower.
Okay.
And so it's just a normal bathroom, just tiny.
Sorry, I had to know. I was wondering if it's like an airplane or if it was just like
It's a little bit bigger than an airplane. Yeah.
Just like walk in, it's like bathroom. It's cool. It's good for the environment to live small, you know?
Yeah, it's made me think about what I really need.
Yeah.
In my life to be happy, but it's small. It was hard to decorate, but Carl came over and he brought a tiny tree, so I have a Christmas tree. Actually, it was the weirdest thing. So we were decorating everything, and I went to make some hot cider, and I turned around just for like a moment, and I turned back, and there was all this garland everywhere.
What?
It was super weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did it, because I was just turned around for like a second. It wasn't like just in one spot. It was like all over, and
like the whole tiny house was just like covered in garland.
like I don't know where it came from either. Like maybe he was wearing it around his stomach or something.
Like,
because
like in his pants, or like that'd be so itchy. Oh my god.
I don't think.
No.
I don't think so. But yeah, it was the strangest thing.
There's no way, because like he would have had to be like, ah, Yeah, and then like, you know, with the tape and however he hung it up.
I couldn't have done it in a smooth way. It would have been like all messy, and I would have been like, ha, look what I tried to do and failed, but.
I probably would have gotten like my hair stuck in it or something.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
I'm
turn
trying
around,
to impress you.
You know. And then there was this other thing. The other night when we were having hot chocolate, I was talking about how I wish there were marshmallows. And I turned around again for like a moment, and I turned back and there were marshmallows.
I mean, like, I don't really believe in magic and all that, but like the garland thing is a little weird. I mean, maybe he did like some kind of like clown or illusionist school or something, you know.
Maybe it's a little Santa magic or something, or he's just super smooth. That's the only way I can explain it. I don't know. It was strange, but I thought it was kind of sweet.
It's nice. It's nice that he's taking the effort.
Yeah, I hope it goes well. It's going well so far.
Aww, he's away with kids too.
So, how's your gingerbread mansion coming?
You know, it's actually come along really, really good. I think I have an amazing design that's just gonna blow them out of the water. But again, it gets really competitive.
So is it top secret, or can I know what it's gonna be, or?
I can show you sometime, but everybody else, forget about it. They don't show anybody until the last possible moment. They want that wow factor. But I think I got #1 this year. I think so.
I bet you do, because you did a nice job with my house. Maybe I'll make a gingerbread house this year too, like a tiny gingerbread house instead of a mansion.
Right, to match it. That would be awesome. That would be good. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, so how are things going for you? You know?
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm happy to have the job, to be an elf. I mean, that's not what I had in mind, you know. Yeah, I actually was let go from my job. Yeah, they just kind of all of a sudden said, we don't need this position anymore, and that was it. No warning, no chance to try and improve or anything. Just like, that's it, pack up your stuff. And I moved here to Tucson for that job, so it's a pretty big shock, but.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear that, I really am.
I had a lot of ideas, and I felt like they were good, and then I just feel like the executives didn't want to listen to them. They wanted to keep things the same and do things the way that they've always done them, and maybe it's for the best, and I love being an elf, so
nice.
It's fun. I don't know what's next, but yeah. So how's your family business going?
It's not too bad. It's going. This is our busy time of the year. We do a lot of different things, you know, but right now we're focusing on the image, because I do public relations, and last year wasn't the best year for us, so we're hoping to kind of turn that around this year. But you know, we're all hands on deck, trying to ensure that our business is going to, you know, sustain, you know, for a couple more years and everything too, and that people invest and see the quality of what we have to offer, right? Yeah. But we're all a fun-loving bunch. It's just right now we've been so focused on this, we haven't really spent a lot of family time with things, and I wish we really could, but right now it's more about seeing how we can make it out of this season and be successful, you know.
That's tough, but yeah, the family time's so important. Mm-hmm.
But what about your family?
Well, it's just me and my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad passed away.
I'm sorry.
When I was 9. Thank you. Yeah, it was tough, but it was also great, just my mom and me, because she's really great, and she always tried to make it special, and she's always there for me, and I miss my dad, and it's hard. There's times I wish I could talk to him, and I wish he could be here, and he always made Christmas really special, and we would go out into the country, and we'd trudge through the snow, and we'd find a tree, and we'd cut the tree down, and we'd bring it back.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Mom would be waiting with hot cocoa. But yeah, even after he passed, she really worked to make sure that Christmas was special.
Yeah.
And
hopefully there'll be more amazing moments.
Yeah.
just hearing that, I definitely want to get back to what the meaning of the holidays are about, you know, and everything too. So I'm glad we're here. I enjoy this, I really do.
Me too. I'm glad I met you.
Yeah, same here.
Well, hopefully it'll be a good Christmas for both of us.
Yeah, it already is. I'm here with you, so it's going good. Yeah.
At least my house looks like it's all Christmassy now, thanks to you.
It was a team effort. I'm glad I was involved. I am.
I have a good feeling about this year.
I mean, this is a new beginning for you, a new start, so you never know what can happen.
That's true.
We'll just wait to see what happens, you know, what unfolds.
Yeah. Never know what Christmas magic might be.
Yeah. No, there's definitely Christmas magic. There really is. A lot more to come.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Hey, girl.
Oh, hey, Josh. You okay?
You are one fast walker.
Am I? Really?
So I was visiting Leo, and I figured I'd check on you, make sure everything's going good.
Yeah, everything's good so far.
Everything seems right. Have you run into any wild animals?
Like coyotes or?
No.
Oh, whoa.
Like quail. Those little quail. Knocking over the garbage cans.
They can knock over a garbage can?
They were like a little gang. The other day I was power walking. A jackrabbit attacked me. I swear it was rabid. You want this?
Yeah, okay.
Take it.
All right.
Handle it.
Okay.
Handle it. You see anything, what do you do? What do you do?
I strike at it. Yeah, okay. All right. Like just
lower.
jab. Just like,
Because they're lower. They trick you with their size.
okay.
Like little piñatas.
Don't usually stab piñatas, but okay. Yeah.
Just saying. You know what? Maybe I should take this.
Yeah, you
Because I'm on my way out and we never know. I might see those little critters in.
you just might.
Just might. Speaking of other things, how's the job going?
Good. Thank you for that, by the way. I like it a lot.
You kind of look like an elf.
Do I?
Pointy little ears? Yeah, I see them.
Ears are pointy? Oh.
Pointy, but in a cute way.
Oh, well, thank you.
I might come back around. Maybe have a cup of tea.
Sure, yeah.
Be careful with those quails.
Yep, I will be careful of the quail.
Don't feed them after midnight.
I won't feed them at all.
All right, take care. Second best friend.
Hi, yeah, sounds good. Wow, it's a really smooth frosting job. Very professional.
Thank you. I've had a lot of practice.
I guess with your gingerbread mansion competitions, you've had time to perfect your icing skills.
Every detail matters, every small detail from the frosting to the sprinkles. So.
That is kind of intense. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll get there. I don't know if you have a special technique or something to getting the frosting so smooth. Mine, I get bumps and things.
But they look pretty good. They're not too bad at all. You're doing a great job.
Well, I have a lot of cookies, so I guess I'm gonna have time to practice.
Plenty of cookies.
I don't know how you keep doing that.
I try to actually frost it really smoothly from left to right. It is all about the layer.
Okay, about the layering, so kind of spreading it on really thin. Okay, maybe I'm using too much. All right, I'll try that.
You know what would actually go great with this right now? Is a warm glass of chocolate milk. That would be amazing.
Ooh, yeah, warm chocolate milk would be great for dunking.
Yes. What I usually do, my favorite cookie is the sugar cookie. So I'll break them in half and then I'll dunk them.
Break them in half. I like that technique. I'll have to try that because then you get double the dunking area. You break it in half.
Crazy thing is though, Santa only likes chocolate chip cookies.
He only likes chocolate chip.
Yeah, only chocolate chip. Out of all the many varieties of cookies, just chocolate chip.
I've been doing it wrong this whole time. I've been giving him sugar cookies or gingerbread. Oh no. Oh, I'm glad I still have been getting presents. He's had to eat cookies he doesn't like. I thought Santa liked all cookies, but good to know. I will make chocolate chip this year. My hand's starting to get tired. You know, I've made way too many cookies. Like, they don't even fit. Like, I've got some on the stairs right now, and at some point I need to go up and down those stairs. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do with all of these delicious cookies.
Are you gonna use a ladder to get up to your loft?
I mean, I don't think it'll work because my bed's up here and the ladder's over there. I'd have to jump, and I don't think that would be very good.
So what are you gonna do with all these cookies?
I don't know. I guess we could take them to work.
Oh yeah, no, that's a great idea.
We could hand them out to the kids, you know, before they come to see you. Give them a cookie, get them all sugared up and hyper, and then send them on to you.
Maybe afterwards we'll give them the cookies.
Okay, fair enough. We'll give them a cookie and send them home to their parents sugared up.
Oh, I almost forgot. I actually got you something.
Another surprise?
Another surprise. Give me just a second. Let me grab it for you, okay?
You're full of surprises. Okay, well, let's see what you got. What's that? It's my tiny house as an ornament. It even has the shed and all of the doors and windows are in the right spot. And it's got snow on it. That's really impressive, very detailed. How did you do all of this?
I actually have a friend over at the North Pole who...
Ah, the North Pole, huh? Well, they did a very nice job. It's a tiny, tiny house for my tiny tree. It's perfect. Thank you.
I'm glad you like it. Oh, I just remembered. I actually have a family meeting online coming up pretty soon.
Oh, well, if you wanted to stay, you could take the call here. I can be quiet. I'm just gonna decorate some Christmas cookies in the background.
Yeah, thanks. But I do have to warn you, our family meetings have been getting pretty heated lately.
Oh, well, if you wanted, I could sit in and listen and be a neutral party and, I don't know, just help you guys mediate if you want.
I appreciate it, but I don't think we're gonna get anything solved in this meeting at all.
Okay. Well, I will just quietly decorate more of my cookies then.
Every chimney in every household for centuries, he is beginning to wear himself out.
If this doesn't get corrected soon, kids might stop believing in Santa.
I'm noticing a steep rise in complaints because of the lack of deliveries.
I mean, we have a list of homes where we target, so I'm not sure why the gifts are being dropped off at the wrong house.
People keep moving away, and you know, Santa has a problem asking for directions.
I taught him to use the GPS last Christmas. We've been over this.
Wait, he doesn't know how to use a GPS on his phone?
Nicky can barely use a landline. We certainly don't expect him to follow GPS on his phone.
All this new technology, I've been getting around with my paper roadmap forever.
What if we send some elves to every house and they can change the date on every calendar? You know, that way we won't have to deliver presents all at once in only one day.
So what you're suggesting is that Santa work on more than one night of the year?
I don't know. Our reindeer would be pretty overworked.
I've been working with elves for a long time. There's no way they can pull that off. There's no way.
This solution has to be scalable. If it's not scalable, it's just really a Band-Aid, isn't it? Kicking the can down the road.
Well, I say that we send out a Santa stimulus check. Now, with the stimulus check, each child receives one toy of their choosing. It's as easy as that.
Like a voucher system for Christmas?
I don't know how well that would work.
It depends on what type of toy, because there's some toys that are pretty pricey.
I feel like we're missing like the true meaning of what Christmas is all about.
We can't do a stimulus check. We have to see Santa. He has to deliver the presents and be sneaky and have the kids almost catch him like we do every year. Like, that's the most important part of Christmas.
No one's bringing up the real point that Santa's just getting too fat. I mean, the man keeps gaining weight. Like, what do you expect? For him to fit down the chimney?
It's not realistic for Nikki to be able to do this all in one night. We need drones. Drones are the wave of the future.
I got an idea. You guys want drones? Why don't we make the drones look like reindeer?
We can put holograms on the drones so that they actually look like Santa and the reindeer.
Drones looking like reindeer? I mean, do reindeers go...
I can only imagine what's going to happen when they crash into things and leave electronic pieces everywhere.
I'm not a fan of drones.
Every year, drones are getting smarter and smarter. And think about it, in a few generations, you're going to look out your bedroom window and see a drone flying across, and it'll be a great Christmas memory.
I don't even see how that works. They're gonna be like, I saw mommy kissing drones. What?
Where's the magic in drones?
I, for one, have always wanted a drone. In fact, I might even play with the drone more than the present it's delivering.
If the kids keep them, how will they finish the rest of the deliveries?
The drones are simply the delivery system.
We're going to need a lot of those to target all around the world. I mean, we're talking about probably millions of drones.
What we're talking about here is a common theme: distribution problems. Everything everybody's talking about boils down to that. And you know who's been solving problems like that for decades? Your brother, Santa, Samuel. So here's what I have in mind. I've created a company already called Advantaclaus Prime. That's going to solve our problems because we're going to be able to connect with the big giants of distribution around the world. Once we establish our reputation, the big boys and girls in distribution will buy us out. That means a big paycheck for everybody and retiring to that special place wherever you'd like to be. I think we all deserve it by now.
And you want to just outsource and cash out so we all can retire and live happily ever after? I mean, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like it loses what we represent as a family.
It'll bring the money in, that's for sure. But I think growing up being related to Saint Nick, you realize the true meaning of Christmas is Santa. I mean, it's not the presents, it's the joy that he brings to people's houses.
When do we consider personal gains when we're doing this service for all the people of the world?
The Advantaclaus app is how they will now send their letters. Everything will be digital. It will be done in a snap, and we're going to get the elves up to speed.
You wouldn't have to go through letters anymore. Like, do you know how efficient that is?
Well, we already have the app in development. And with the stars on our development team, we're going to build the magic right into the app.
What's the difference between Christmas and online shopping at that point?
I see what you're saying, but I think a lot of people like online shopping.
Do we really want to be a part of technology addiction?
We need someone to step up and take over the role of Santa Claus in the family. That way we're keeping the traditions alive and we're keeping the mystery and the magic alive.
Yeah, Santa deserves a helper. More helpers, a dedicated helper.
I'm so glad you feel that way because we've had our eyes on you.
Brendan, you're at the top of my list.
Brendan, you would be perfect for this. You have more Christmas spirit than the entire rest of the family.
He's all thumbs and all left feet.
Brendan, I love you, but remember when you tried to take on planning Thanksgiving and it turned into a mess?
Do you remember the time that he offered to muck out all the reindeer stalls? He just set all the muck in a big pile and set it on fire.
I happen to believe that the past is not necessarily a predictor of the future.
I think maybe this is what I need to grow up and become the person I need to be.
You're such a great candidate. I mean, you're smart and you're funny and you're likable.
I'm proud of you, Brendan. I think you've made the right choice.
Thank you, Uncle Santa. I won't let you down.
Yes, he is much younger than Santa, but that's literally the only thing he has going for him.
We're going to be in the same situation again. In a few 100 years, we're going to be wondering, oh, how do we replace old Brendan Claus?
Hi, everyone. I'm Harmony. I'm Carl's friend. I just wanted to say that I think the Christmas tradition is so important, and what kids everywhere want is Santa to come down the chimney and deliver their presents. I mean, that's the tradition, and that's where the Christmas magic comes from. And to lose that, I don't know, it just wouldn't be Christmas without it.
Carl, who is this?
Where is Carl? What have you done with him?
Who is your friend? She's single? I mean, can she see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
I don't feel comfortable about sharing a lot of our secrets with some stranger that's here.
Don't worry. We can always erase her memory later.
I won't spread any family secrets.
Harmony has never once been on the naughty list.
It's very important that these family traditions are kept secret and that this mystery and magic of Christmas is kept alive. And I do hope that you can keep a secret.
Keep a secret.
I can definitely keep a secret.
Mrs. Claus and I need to go feed the reindeer. We'll have to continue this meeting in a few days.
Bye. Nice to meet you. Wow. Well, that was something.
Yeah. You know what? I'm really surprised that you're against modernizing the North Pole.
I kind of don't know why we're still talking about this, so the meeting's over, and...
But that's the thing. That was my family meeting, so I'm not too sure why you said anything at all.
Oh, well, I didn't think it was a big deal, so I thought I would just say what's important, which is keeping the magic of Christmas alive, you know, Christmas traditions. It seems weird to argue about changing them, even joking. I don't know, it just seems like it causes your family a lot of stress and it's just role-playing, so I don't really get it. And I kind of feel like you're overreacting. All I did was just...
Overreacting? I'm not overreacting. This is an amazing idea. It would really take away a lot of the stress and pressure on Santa and delivering and with everything else that's going on. And we can spend more time together. You know, this kind of reminds me of those executives you were talking about. How they didn't listen to your idea?
Hey, that's really not fair. That was real. That was something I shared with you, and this is just your family role-playing. I don't get why you would even compare the two. I'm surprised by you, and I don't get why you're taking this all so seriously. I mean, this whole conversation is just absurd.
You know what? I'm just gonna head out.
Wait, Carl, Okay.
Carl! Hey, I didn't expect to see you in a Santa outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering, are you having trouble finding help this time of year?
Yes, I am. So I gotta fit into the big man's shoes and costume.
They're moving the Santa experience from the malls to the parks.
Yes, it's so much better. I feel like so many parents are pressured just to buy, and buy. I wanted to get back to the basics and use the park where people can play and swing and then ultimately see Santa.
You're right, and hands-on management. I like that approach.
Yes, it's been so busy, Henry. It really has.
Well, Carl, you must be doing something right, because the other day I drove by this park and man, this place was packed.
Yes, so many kids that have so many presents. You know, they got to tell Santa everything.
Well, what was something that they asked you for?
This young lady, she said, "Hey, Santa, I want slime."
Slime. A lot of kids like slime these days. That stuff's made out of glue.
Slime. You know how messy slime is? It is awful.
So I take it the mom didn't want slime.
Yeah, but Santa's gotta grant everybody's Christmas. Yes. Yes. I have one young man, he's like, I want a jet. Okay, remote control car.
model jet.
Yeah, right, a model jet. No, he wanted a real jet.
Like a Learjet.
Yes.
I don't think Santa has a Learjet.
And we don't have the budget for it either, quite frankly.
Man, these kids these days must be watching some billionaire programs and getting all these ideas.
Right? Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No doubt. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Carl, I can sure appreciate your dedication. It's really cool what you're doing for all these kids.
Thank you, thank you. You know what? I think I might have an extra elf costume lying around if you want to help out.
Well, I don't think that I could fit in an elf costume. Besides, being a manager of the park during the day and cleaning up all the garbage and stuff, by the time the nighttime rolls around, old Henry likes to go back home.
Oh, come on, it's for the kids.
Yes, you do have a good point. But as I said, I really appreciate your dedication, Carl. It looks like you're going to have a really busy night, so I better let you get back to work.
Thank you, thank you. You too, Henry.
Okay, man, you have a great one.
You too, Henry.
Hey! Ooh, nice outfit.
Yeah, you're looking good.
So, what you doing out here?
Faith, this is Josh. Faith is a fellow elf.
Anyways, heard you're having little issues with Carl.
Yeah, we got into a bit of a fight last night.
Carl is the most sweetest guy I know. I just want to pinch his cheeks every time I see him. What did you do to him?
I just spoke up on his family's video chat. It was really weird. They were very into Christmas role playing and...
Like Dungeons and Dragons?
More like Santa Claus, and they're the family of Santa Claus.
Like a fat suit and everything?
Not for Carl, but, you know, like very detailed into the business of Christmas.
Huh. Okay. Gears grinding. Gears grinding. Here we go. Here we go. Josh thinking. I'm thinking of a solution for you. Got it. Got it. Around the corner. Halloween store. 50% off. You're gonna love this. Easter bunny suit. I saw it. Perfect. You'd fit right into it. Hop around. Hop around. Hop around. When Santa comes down the chimney, there's the Easter bunny hiding his Easter eggs.
But that just... It's two different holidays.
I'm out of breath now. My workout totally ruined. You know, giving these seminar classes things takes a lot out of me. I better get going. Gotta get physical, physical. Gotta go. Excuse me.
Bye, Josh. Keep an eye out for that quail. He's afraid of quail? It's a long story. Hey, Mom.
Harmony, hi.
Is it a good time right now?
You bet. How are you?
I'm good. I just got back from a run with some friends from work, which was nice.
New friends.
Yeah.
That's great. So have you gone out with Carl again?
Well, I had Carl over last night, and we baked cookies, and it was great to start with, but then we ended up having this fight.
A fight? What happened?
It was strange because I thought everything was going really well. I really like him, and I haven't been that interested in a guy in a while. And
from everything you've said, he seems like such a nice guy.
Well, he had this family video call with like his whole family. Everyone was on the call, and it was really weird because they were role playing, you know, like about Christmas, and they were all like the Santa Claus family, and it was really weird because it was really detailed. Like it wasn't actual business.
It sounds like they are very into Christmas.
Santa's having trouble with his GPS and he's getting really tired and he's not good at the job anymore, and they're thinking about having Brendan take over, and Brendan's not sure about it, and half the family doesn't think he could do it. And
Uncle Dave likes to dress up in a Santa suit and hand out presents, but this sounds much more detailed.
yeah, this was a whole new level, so it was kind of strange, and I probably shouldn't have said anything, but he was here and he was having the video chat, and I spoke up and said that they should keep things traditional, because they were talking about doing this like Advanta Claus Prime program with drones that would drop the presents off instead of Santa, and they were excited about that, and I just said it was awful. So I actually like spoke up on the call, and I said that like it's important for Christmas that, you know, Santa delivers the presents, and I thought I was just, you know, chiming in and playing the game, but Carl got really upset and he got mad at me, and he said that I was just like the people who had fired me.
What?
Just like the exec team.
That's awful.
Yeah.
In what way could he possibly compare you to the people who fired you?
I don't know, but it just was really unfair because they were just role playing. Like they were just having whatever weird kind of family thing it is that they do, and maybe I shouldn't have chimed in because, you know, we're just getting to know each other, but...
That just sounds so out of character for him. He seems so supportive.
Yeah, he has been really nice and supportive, and I like him, and he's the first guy that I've actually liked in a long time.
Tell me a little bit more about Carl's family. How many people were on that video call?
It was like, I don't know, 50 people on the call.
Having that many people role-playing? It's kind of hard to fathom. I mean, you don't suppose Carl's uncle really is Santa?
I mean, they can't be. I mean, Carl joked before about being Santa's nephew, but...
I've always taught you to leave yourself open to the possibilities, to have faith in the things that we don't understand and we can't see. I don't know. Do you think it's possible there really is a Santa Claus?
But Daniel from the complaints department, I don't know. I just think they're really into Christmas.
The only reason I can think of why he would be so upset by what you said was if it was true. Either that or his entire family is crazy.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just because I crossed that boundary, but you have a point, but I don't know. I don't think they're the real Santa Claus family. That would just be super weird.
When are you going to see him next?
At work tonight, so we'll see how it goes, because otherwise I'm not going to be a very happy elf.
I guess the best advice I can give you is, if this is a relationship that you want to continue, and this is the only time he's acted like this, well, maybe it's a relationship worth fighting for. Maybe you could be the bigger person. Approach him and, well, just say you need a talk.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. I still feel like he should apologize because I feel like it wasn't at the same level, you know?
You're right. He definitely owes you an apology.
All right, Mom. Well, I'm going to get going. But I'll call you soon. I'll let you know how it goes.
You'll come up with the right decision. I know you will.
All right, bye.
Well, Santa has to go back to the North Pole. Make sure you be good. That way you don't get coal in your stocking.
No, I'm really, really sorry about what I said the other night. I shouldn't have compared you to the people that were listening to your ideas.
No, you shouldn't have.
I know how passionate you are about things. and I am too, and I let that get the best of me. And I apologize, and I just really like what's happening between us, and I hope that can continue.
I like it too. I was surprised, actually, because you're really nice. It was a different side of you. And it scared me. And I probably shouldn't have said anything, because it's still also new, and I don't know your family, so maybe I was out of bounds, but...
Let me make it up to you. A couple of nights from now, there's going to be a light display that's really, really amazing. So I think you should come.
Maybe. If there's hot chocolate
Yes, hot chocolate.
and extra marshmallows.
I'll definitely bring extra marshmallows.
Yeah, that sounds good. That would be nice. I'll see you then.
I'll see you.
You know, it's kind of strange seeing all the Christmas lights, but no snow on the ground, you know? Something feels kind of wrong,
Yeah.
but still nice. Guess it's just weird. Christmas dragons! Watch out. And that cactus is wearing a cowboy hat.
That snowman's a cowboy too.
Southwest snowman. Ah, the very traditional Christmas sloth family. Native to the North Pole? Does Santa's motorcycle really look like that?
Of course not. His motorcycle's actually bright red to match his coat. A water feature? That would never work back home. It would freeze.
I love how sparkly those reindeer's antlers are.
Yeah.
Merry Cactus.
Merry Cactus to you too.
So, I was thinking about your family's problem, and I think I have a solution.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I think you're really gonna like it.
Okay.
Do you wanna sit on that bench and I can tell you about it?
Sure.
So, I was thinking it must be really hard seeing your uncle stretch himself too thin And I know how tough that is because I've seen the same thing happen with my mom, where she tries too hard at work or she does too much, and it's just hard to see what it does to them, and it's hard on the family. And I know it's been hard on your family too. And my suggestion didn't really help with that. And I know a lot of your family still wants to have the presents hand delivered and how important that is in keeping the Christmas traditions alive. And I was thinking about what we were doing in the park this year with you being Santa and how all the kids have really liked that and how we've gotten back to simpler times and the old traditions.
Yeah, it's amazing. The turnout has been great. A lot of families and kids are coming out, telling me what they want for Christmas. It's good. It really is.
Yeah, it's been a huge success, and families have really enjoyed getting out and being together, and that got me thinking that maybe there's a way to still keep the tradition and also get the rest of the family involved.
I am very interested in what you have to say.
What if each of you took 10 countries? That way, Santa could still deliver his presents to some of the countries, but the workload is a lot less. And then everyone else has the chance to help out and can still be part of the Christmas magic, and the presents can still be delivered by hand, but it takes a lot less time, and you'll have more time to be together, and you'll have more energy and hopefully be less stressed. So that's my idea. Do you think they'll like it? What do you think?
An idea like that can solve multiple problems that we have going on now? Yes, that's a great idea.
Yeah?
Dividing up the workload of delivering the presents? That's great. And then we can spend more time together? You know what? I think you should present this on our next meeting.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? I don't want to overstep my bounds again.
It won't be like last time.
You think they'll go for it?
They will. They will.
Okay. So, when's the next family meeting?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, all right. I'll have to get ready then. Well, do you want to come over and we could do the meeting from the tiny house? And
Yes, that sounds like a plan.
it'll be fun, and maybe we can actually have some of those cookies.
Yes. It's been a while since I had some good sugar cookies.
You didn't even get any of them, so I still have a lot. Okay, yeah, that'd be really nice.
Brendan's been practicing flying the sleigh, but he hasn't been doing really well in his time trials.
Some of the reindeer don't like the way I smell. I'm thinking I'm either wearing too much cologne or not taking enough baths.
We kind of told you it's going to be a difficult job. If the reindeer don't like you, how are you even going to get by?
I was thinking I'll both stop wearing so much cologne and take more baths.
You got this.
I didn't want to say anything, but I don't even know if I like the way that you smell.
Reindeer might be a little upset that you're not entirely qualified.
We're going to have a record number of complaints if we have Brendan.
What I've been working on is taking the internal motors and the tracking system from those little vacuum cleaners that go around your house, the cats ride them. Leverage that existing technology and retrofit all of the extra sleighs with clause control.
You're so pretty, but your ideas are terrible. If we're going to move in the direction of more technology, we're not going to do it on cat vacuums.
This doesn't seem like the ideal solution, and that's putting it mildly.
I had a feeling Brendan's plan wasn't really going to work. So in advance, we've been doing a little feasibility study at the South Pole. I have some figures I'd love to share with you. Miss Carmichael, can you get me the report on the South Pole project? Yes, that's the one. As I said, we've taken the liberty of creating this study, running the numbers.
Don't even start with your figures.
We've heard it all before. You know, it's not about numbers. It's about making people happy.
I can't believe you have betrayed your brother and this family by going behind our backs and trying to pull together this Advantage Prime thing that you are so committed to doing.
What were you thinking outsourcing? That's money that we could use to actually build our family business. I mean, Christmas is right around the corner and you do this.
You cannot stand the fact that your brother, Santa, has been revered and loved for centuries and centuries, and you haven't been in the limelight. Shame on you.
This is why you don't go into business with family.
Before we continue, I actually want to introduce someone. I know she was on the last call. This is Harmony. She has some amazing ideas, and I think it's really going to help us out.
Hi everyone, good to see you again. So my idea is that you could spread the deliveries around and keep everything in the family. So Santa could still deliver his presents, but then everyone else would take 10 countries each. And that way, he gets the pressure taken off of him, but everybody still gets to be involved and keep the magic of Christmas going. And there's less work, so you guys will have more time to spend with each other.
It's all of our ideas and puts it together. You know, I think it'll work.
I'm in support of it 100%.
Harmony is absolutely right. I like this girl.
We can all take a sleigh. We've got extra sleighs.
Oh man, that is such a huge weight off my shoulder. You don't even know.
We should do it.
I might actually take a sleigh myself because I always wanted to visit Australia.
I'm going to volunteer to go to France so I can visit the catacombs after I do my present run, of course.
I would love to just bring gifts to people, and once I'm done with that, I can do a little shopping.
Send me to the Bahamas, baby.
How did no one think of this?
Can I get Alaska? Ain't nobody in Alaska.
Santa can still be a part of Christmas, but he doesn't have to do all the work. It solves everything.
And I'm gonna trick that sleigh. Ho, ho, ho! Here comes Josh. Rudolph! Rudolph!
You'll actually get to enjoy Christmas this year, Santa.
Christmas just might be saved.
Carl, give her my number.
This idea's sounded kind of nice. I can make more time for milk and cookies.
Maybe try vegan cookies. They're very creamy. I personally like them.
He gets 364 days a year. He can diet. He can have his milk and cookies on Christmas, I think.
I don't do well with reindeer. I have allergies. But I promise I'll help deliver gifts. I'll even paint my private helicopter red and green.
Thank you very much, Harmony. I appreciate your help so much. I'm going to make it snow on the tiny house in Arizona. I'm hoping you have a very happy Christmas, the best one ever.
Thank you. Wait a minute.
Just gotta let you know I'm standing under this mistletoe, waiting on you to walk through the door. There's one thing on my Christmas list, the one thing that I wished for was you. I don't know what to do, I just wanna spend Christmas with